Telugu Prajala Sakshi TV. I am Swarna. Vastu and Graha Showki Swagatam Swagatam. Today we are going to discuss how to achieve your dreams and goals via Vastu. To discuss this, we are back with our leading astrologer and expert, Dr. Dipika Sanghi Gupta ji. Namaste Dipika ji, how are you? Welcome to our show.
Namaste Swarna ji, I am good. How are you? Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm doing good, Deepika ji. So, viewers, if you have any questions and would like to consult Deepika ji, you can reach out to Om Holistic Healing at 732-979-2080. Without any further delay, let's start our show. So, Deepika ji, everybody wants to reach their dreams and goals in the life to have a happy and satisfied life. So, how do you think people can really achieve or reach their goals by with the help of Vastu? Do you really suggest that point?
I suggest that because the Vastu is like, creating those energies. As I have always said in my earlier shows also, that Vastu is something like, if we are in our workplace, then definitely we will not talk about the, relatives and all. But when we are attending some function, some, family gatherings, then definitely we talk about each other. We take the, we talk about the whereabouts, we talk about their well-being, and we talk about many other things. So Vastu is also like creating those energies, creating that environment, creating those surroundings. So Vastu is something like, if you want to achieve the goal, so you can, manage the house accordingly. You can do some small changes, and then those positive energies are created in the house to achieve the goals. And then see if the house energy is negative, or if our workplace energy is negative, then it is tough to achieve the goals. But if the surrounding, if the environment is happy, contented, then definitely it is easy for us to put more ideas, more of hard work in any of our project, and then we can achieve the goals. So Vastu is something like that, creating those positive vibes within us. Vastu is like creating those happy vibes within us, so that we could put more and more of energy to achieve the goals.
Okay. I mean, sometimes we do really see people who are like capable, they're qualified, but they still have trouble in getting the jobs they want, or like a promotion. Even they do good, but still we see some people suffering or complaining, we really did our best, but we still couldn't get it.
Yeah, see, sometimes you might have seen the person is very well educated, all good, but they are in depression, or they are not putting their energy on the right track. So Vastu can help you at there to create those energies, to create those vibes, to create those holistic vibes, where you feel that even the universe is helping you in achieving your goal. Sometimes what happens, we are not going to a certain party, or we are not going to a certain place, and the destiny has made sure that we go over there, and then we meet the desired person or desired project. So Vastu is something like creating those positive vibes, that everything goes smoothly with the flow, like the person starts moving with that flow, with that energy, with that positivity, with that physical, mental, emotional positivity. So Vastu can help there in creating those energies.
Okay. So, Deepika ji, changing the small things as we talked earlier. So, can you suggest us?
See, there are many remedies. It depends whether the person in achieving goals, whether the person does not get right opportunities, whether he is not performing physically properly or mentally properly, or whether he does not have that creative ideas to put. Or sometimes what happens, the person is intelligent, getting the opportunities, everything going. But sometimes what happens that, the person is unable to get the payments on the right time if they are into a business. So there can be many different levels where the person is lacking to achieve their goals. So first we have to access that which level it is going, where the person is actually lacking, on which level, and then we do the Vastu remedies accordingly. Okay, for this thing, do this. If not money opportunities, if you're not getting proper opportunities, then definitely put up, just see the north of the house. If you are not having the good ideas, see the northeast. If you're not having the stability, see the southwest. If money is the problem, then see the southeast. If there is a problem with the staff, if the staff is not performing well, then again see the southeast. If you have the problem with the bank sector in getting the loans for the higher projects or for the bigger projects, then see the Northwest. Or if at the workplace, whether it's work from home or the workplace, you're not feeling that connection. You feel that, I'm not meant to do this work. Like many people come with to me who says that sometimes I feel I'm not meant to do this work. So for them, I'll say, okay, check the Northwest of the house. So it depends what problem, what things are a person facing to achieve its goals. Once that thing is clear, then we can check the relative directions and we can get the results.
So, Dipika ji, like for every requirement or every problem we want to solve, you said we have to check one particular direction, right? What do we do there? Like, do we put stuff there or move the stuff from that particular direction? Like, what kind of changes it could lead to?
See, again, it depends that sometimes, see, when even we human beings go to a doctor, then there are two steps, right? The first is removing the disease, and the second is then creating the positivity over there, right? Let's say if somebody is suffering from the cancer, then first they give the medicines to remove the cancer, and then side by side they give the medicine to, make that to revive the body, to give that, to regenerate the body, right? To give the energy to the body. Similarly is the Vastu. First of all, we have to check whether there is some negativity or not. If it is, then we will remove it. And then once after removing the negativity, we have to install the positive things so that that positive energy flow should start moving over there.
Okay, thank you, Deepika ji. As you said, like moving the stuff around, I suddenly remembered. I heard about like the tortoise idol, Deepika ji. If we bring them at home, like I heard, like, that will bring the basic luck. It is good for everyone to bring a tortoise idol. Is that true, Deepika ji? Is that for good luck?
No, not at all. Tortoise is nothing for the good luck in Vastu. It is considered a good luck in the Feng Shui. In Vastu, we take it like, have you heard the story of the tortoise and the rabbit?
Yes.
Right? So tortoise won because of his wisdom and patience. He knew that he is very, very slow and the rabbit is very quick. But he won because of his wisdom, because of his patience, and because of the positive thought that no, what matter it is, I know whether the rabbit is on the last point, but still I'll keep on moving. I'll not stop. Right? Not at any single point he stopped thinking that he is very fast, he might have reached the destination. He kept on moving very slowly. Similarly is the Vastu. In the Vastu, we keep the tortoise when the environment needs those wisdom, patience thing. And when the person is becoming depressed and thinking that no, I won't be able to do the thing. So at that point, we put the tortoise to make the person think that no, what matter it is, you have to keep on moving and moving. So in that cases, we put the tortoise. Tortoise as a luck symbol is something not related to us. So it's a concept of the Feng Shui.
So, Deepika ji, to reach the goals, some people have businesses too, right? So, is there anything would you suggest people who wants to have a growth in their business?
To growth in the business, see, we need liquid cash, we need good ideas, we need, opportunities, and then we need the stability. So for all this, we will be checking the north, northeast, southeast, and the southwest. Moreover, we need good clients, and then we need the support also. Sometimes if we are not able to deliver at the right time or something here and there, we need the support of the client to support us that, okay, I'll adjust this time, but next time make sure that you will be supplying the goods at the right time. So again, we need the east and the northwest good. So if the person will come to me with this thing, then I'll be checking all these directions, and then I'll synchronize all these directions. I'll make sure that all these directions work simultaneously. It should not be that a person has good social connectivity but does not have the money to make but does not have money to purchase the raw material. So everything should be in the synchronization. So I'll see all these 5 6 directions and I'll synchronize them.
You mentioned like we need our client support to run a business or to get profits or reach the goals. Likewise, we need equally important is our staff who works in the business with us to help us grow. So what about them? Like, is there any way can we get the support of staff by doing something in the house, or I mean, in the business, according to Vastu?
See, the staff again depends. It's your clerical kind of a staff, it's your managerial kind of a staff, or it is the labor kind of a staff, right? So it depends. But overall, just check the southeast. If the southeast is not balanced, then definitely the person faces the problem related to the staff thing.
So, Deepika ji, like clients, staff, and even if we want to expand our work or business, for that, do you have any suggestions?
See, for all these things, check the east, southwest, west, and the northwest of the workplace. If they are good, then definitely the person sitting over there will be performing good.
So, Deepika ji, you have explained us how Vastu can help us with the business, with the supporting staff, clients, and what kind of business and how they want to expand their business. But when it comes to people who work, what do you suggest them if they want to have a best opportunities in career? What do you think they should do?
See, for again, like if you are in a job thing and then you need the support of your immediate boss, whosoever is your manager, immediate boss, and then the company should support. You need the company support. There you don't need loans. There you don't need, that raw material thing. But here you need the company support, and then the support of your co-workers, the support of the staff working under you. So in that case, the directions will be totally different. At there, we need east to be correct, west to be correct, south, southeast to be correct, so that you should have the confidence that whatever you are performing is good, will be beneficial to the company, and the managers will be happy with the work.
Thank you, Deepika ji. So, Deepika ji, if it is for the business or if it is for the job, nowadays the social connection is very important to improve. Like, either the people used to think like it's very important to have a social connection when it comes to business. But even I feel like even with the job, it plays a very important role like in business. So, how do you think with Vastu we can improve the social connection?
See, for social connections, again, the person who will like to mingle with any person, the person who is happy, the person who is positive, the person, who is always ready in your kith and kin, the person who is always ready to support you in your bad time, right? Such a person always become favorite of the society or a bunch of people. So for that thing, again, keep the east of the northeast. Like in northeast, the eastern side should be very neat and clean and according to the Vastu. The east is very important zone, the west is very important zone, the northwest is very important zone. So all these things, if all these directions are balanced and blessed, then definitely the person has the scenario that the people like him and has the big social circle.
Oh wow. Wow, Deepika ji. Like, I'm just thinking like how we usually see like, if we have this problem, doctor gives you this medicine, you're done, right? But Vastu plays even more bigger role when it comes to each and every aspect. Like, the way you're explaining, I feel like for any problem, we can definitely take Vastu's help and at least, get the remedy or find a path about coming out of the problem.
See, it is, as I've said, I think I shared this earlier also. The sages have written the Vastu in the Vedas. Similarly, the Vedas also has the planetary position and the movement of the planets recorded there thousands of years back. And when NASA came into existence in, I think, 1950 or 58, I'm not sure about the year, you can Google it. So that time NASA is saying, yes, the whatever it is written there, like whatever, it is confirmed. Yes, the planets has those, moment only. Yes, the planets behave like this only. So this is like, we should feel pride. We should feel very proud of our, civilization, one of the oldest civilization. And then we have given so much to the world to explore, and sages have written so much knowledgeable, which I think each and everybody should know.
So, Deepika ji, along with this, like, we talked about like business, job, and, basically everything works on the money, right? So, especially when it comes to business, part of making money, they always have to recover the payments. Like, they have to get the money back where they owe, or where they have to get the money back from people. So do you think Vastu can even help them in that? Like, give the confidence, or change the people's mind, or, way of thinking when they have to give the money back to the people? Like, anyway, how it will work, Dipika ji?
See, again, money back. It depends from whom you have to take, whether it's a relative, whether it's, some outsider. So for both of them, the zones become different. So that's why sometimes when I go to the home, I tell them that you have to tell me few things in the detail so that I can give you the best remedy. See, the Vastu Shastris, accuracy totally depends on the accuracy of the other person who has invited. If they give the accurate information, accurate plan, then accurate remedies can be done, right? So the payment recovery, again, payment recovery also has few aspects. First of all, it's a relative, it's some co-worker, it's a friend, or who. That last question is who. So according to them, we have different zones for all of them, and then we check all those zones, that whom from the person needs to take back the money. If it's client, if it's a customer, then also how to take the payment. So it depends with whom we are dealing and in what product we are dealing. So if these two things are clear, then remedies can be done.
If person is doing a gold business, or if a person is doing a textile business, do you think Vastu will be like, working different ways for both according to the businesses too?
Yes, see, because the remedy is applied. Let's say somebody's one hand got injured, then the remedy is applied there. The medicine is put, the band-aid is put, but the other person gets more injured. Then again, on the other person hand, you will be putting more medicine, more of the other thing. So, every individual has different things in their bag, and accordingly, we check the Vastu and do the remedies.
So, Deepika ji, like we talked about the business, jobs. So, Vastu can really help us with love, health, and prosperity too.
Yes, Vastu can really help, because the past two episodes we have done on the love episodes only, how a man can get the love of the female and how female can get the love of the man, and then how they can unite more and more beautifully so that they can serve their children, parents, and then they can serve their jobs too very well.
So, Deepika ji, we talked about like recovering the money, right? So that is what in business. But when it comes to people who are working, like IT or any job, they have very fixed income. So you said with through Vastu they can increase their income too with the getting
Yeah,
the pensions, or some like getting bonus some other way, right, Deepika ji?
yeah, they can definitely see through Vastu. We just need what society we are catering, what profession we are catering, and then accordingly we have to do the remedies and we can get the good results.
Okay. Is there any specific way you say like to reduce the expenditures in the house?
Yes, definitely. If the western side of the northwest is clean and clear, and the southern side of the southwest is clean and clear, then definitely we can reduce the expenses. We can reduce the wastage in our work and wastage in the at home front too. And sometimes see the person is doing all good everything, but lot of wastage is done. So we can control all those things through the Vastu by just balancing these two locations in the property.
Okay. So, Deepika ji, I know you have already mentioned us in previous episodes also. I just wonder, like, to keep the God in the house, where is the best direction, Deepika ji?
See, to keep the God, again, we should feel the vibrations of the God. So it is said that the northeast is one of the best areas, and if not that, then put it in the south, west of the house. So these two areas are the best.
So, Deepika ji, you have told us northeast is the best direction to keep the God, right? So I always wonder, like, keeping the God northeast, it's good. We cannot really change the direction of the house. I mean, if we, especially in US, certain things like, the direction of the stairs, direction where the bathroom is, the refrigerator is,
Yeah.
those are all we can't
Huh.
really change. But my question is, if we have to put the trash can, where is the best place? Because that's where we put all the trash, right? Like dumping everything around, all over the house. So from
Hmm.
every room, we collect the trash and we put it in the trash can. So I see people have a bigger trash cans in the garages or
Hmm.
they put it outside the house. But there will be a
Ah.
small trash can which they use every day in the
Hmm.
house.
Hmm.
Where should they keep that?
Trash cans. Okay, first of all, if we are into a single family house, then we don't have that much option. We have to keep the trash can outside only, right? But still, if we have option, first of all, see, I always say that don't get into too much of superstitions, because then every time something bad happens, you will be like, okay, my trash can there, my trash can there. So don't keep that, because Vastu and astrology says that always do the remedy according to Desh, Kal, and Patra. First of all, see what country we are living. So we have to, adapt all its meanings. We cannot say, okay, we are Hindus, we are going to put the trash here, we are not going to put gods here. I want a room outside my house. We cannot demand all those things. The second is that, like trash cans again, we, because it's big in size, we don't have too much options, right? The third is that wherever you find the place, it's good. Just avoid keeping in the northeast and the southwest of the house.
Thank you, Deepika ji. So, Deepika ji, if we have to move certain things in the house according to Vastu to get the positive energy and to achieve the goals, and like what we were talking from the beginning, like to reach our goals and dreams. But if the house direction is not right, how can you remove any Vastu dosh? Will it be like, my question is like, will there be Vastu dosh, or is there a way we can come out of the Vastu dosh? Anything, Deepika ji?
Yes, definitely. If the entrance is not good, we can do the remedies of the entrance. Once the entrance is treated, then we are good enough to, do the work from that house. It's not that if the entrance is only east or not, then only it's good. See, the God has made four things like east, west, north, south. So everybody has their own relevance. Everybody has their own potential. So we cannot say, okay, this entry is good, but this is not good. Okay, I want only north facing houses or east facing. Usually the realtors say me that, tell us something, because nobody wants to pick the south facing and the west facing house. So it's not that true. All the four directions are good. It's like that there are some points on each direction which are very, very good. So when I make the house from the scratch here, when I give my plans and everything, I make sure that they make their four doors, which are going to the patio, garage, and the front door, small door. So just make sure that, you put all those stuff there.
Okay, because Deepika ji, when we were looking for the houses, all I could hear was Northeast houses are $50,000 extra and they are good for Indian people. That's how
Wow.
big it became.
No, next time when you buy the houses, send me the floor plan, I'll guide you. And you don't need to take any advice from anyone then.
Awesome. Thank you, Deepika ji. But thank you once again. Thank you, Deepika ji, for helping us and answering all my questions. In such a way, beautiful way. It's like very easy to understand anyone. It's not like blindly following or trusting somebody. So
Yeah.
thank you, so much, Deepika ji.
Thank you,
Thank
Swarnaji. Thank you so much. And it's always pleasure coming to the show.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So, viewers, if you have any questions and would like to reach out to Deepika ji, you can reach out to Holistic Healing Set 732-979-2080. Next week, we'll be coming back with a topic on Vastu and Graha Sastra. This is for signing off. You're watching Telugu Prajala Manasaki, Sakshi TV. Namaste.